Hey everybody, it's the Linkzilla here, and welcome back to another Kaijerica Minecraft update. So, when we last left off, I had just bred my two Brachiosaurs, and I had gotten some more dinosaur eggs. My Ceratosaurus were cooking, I've got the Ceratosaurus eggs, and I put Compsognathus DNA into the cultivator vats, and so now I'm just basically trying to decide, because I don't want to go too far too quickly, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I think I'd rather breed out some of the smaller animals and work my way up to something large and impressive like Ceratosaurus. Maybe after doing the Compsognathids. Could always do the Dryosaurs. Well, anyway, let's go check on the Brackies. Alright, there they are. It's an important practice to feed dinosaurs from your hand occasionally. It builds the bonding process. See, I like the bubbles because they're basically the easiest toy to use, but I'm beginning to wonder if it's not going to bring their mood up all that much. And for those of you who are just telling me in the comment section, just look this up on the wiki, well, the thing about it is, the wiki is, well, kind of sparse, I guess. It's very luxe on certain details, so it got my scanner doors in place. The only problem is that they stay open for way too long. Yep, right now I'm just killing time trying to... Oh, good. My Compies are done. Compies! Basically the size of a chicken. Dryosaur. Compass! You know, I probably shouldn't speak things like this because I don't want, like, anybody from my personal life to, like, see it and, like, find out about it, but I was actually kind of surprised at some of my classes that I'm taking this semester. Basically, if you guys are paying attention to the news at all lately, you can get worried, just like I can, about the SJW problem that has hit our country something royally. So, basically speaking, I was just kind of worried that one of my classes, it had a teacher that was kind of leaning that direction. And I have had SJWs as professors before. Yeah, I had one back in my freshman year that really kind of gave some screwy identity problems to the class, and it was... I'm not trying to speak ill of anybody, but it definitely was something that it's something that I now watch out for. I find it ironic because I remember when my brother-in-law told me that people go to college and the liberals brainwash them because college is now essentially a liberalism brainwashing factory, but I didn't necessarily believe that because I actually consider myself pretty liberal to begin with. I was liberal before going into college, so I was definitely left-leaning. I'm not a far leftist, though. That's the problem with right-leaners like my brother-in-law. He says that all all liberals are the far left caricatures that he thinks that they are. But I don't necessarily think that. I know that there are people who are moderately right, and there are people that are far right. Like, not all right-wing people are racist, not all of them are greedy. Some people are just trying to live their lives, just trying to basically not have to drown themselves by not trying to kill themselves by paying taxes. Those are the people that I can sort of understand and sympathize with, but the thing about it is that it's not right for them to basically say that every single liberal is the far left-leaning, crazy sociopath who says that all straight white men are the devil. But basically speaking, I was on the lookout for that in my first few semesters because I have my own ideas and I want to keep it that way. I don't want my opinion to be swayed by the ideas of someone that I could potentially not agree with, but I just accept their authority because, well, they're a teacher. They are a professional who knows more about the situation than I do, but usually whenever they don't know as much of the situation as I do, then I actually know what kind of person I'm dealing with. And it's kind of ironic because in the past week or so, I've learned that two of my professors from my classes, they don't really remember The Wizard of Oz all that much, which is really kind of saying something considering that these classes that I'm talking about are a film studies class and a writing in fiction class. So if these people don't know about The Wizard of Oz, one of the most well-known and beloved stories of the United States of America, then that's kind of alarming for me because it means that, like, why exactly should I be listening to them when I should be the one teaching these classes? But I'm not going to ever do that. I'm not going to be the one who's going to be teaching the class because honestly, even though I think I could conduct a class, I don't think I would want to necessarily teach it, at least not to the point of giving grades, because I think that teaching is kind of an interesting idea, just spreading information, lecturing to people, just making sure that they understand what you're saying. Oop, my eggs are shaking. I said shake, rattle, and roll. I said shake, rattle, and roll. You know, my brother, when we were kids, he thought that song was about sex. I do admit that he just became a teenager, and as you know, when you're a teenager, everything is about sex. Or when you're a Freudian. Where are you going? Come back here. You see what I mean about how small these things are? Well, it's a good thing I had that feeder ready. Ooh, a female. And, if I was not mistaken, yep, this one's a male. Holy crap, I'm having a better success rate with the herbivores than I have with the Jurassic period than I had with the Cretaceous. So, really wonder what I'm going to name these guys. I don't know. Maybe I might call one Dieter and the other one Kathy. You know, kind of like in The Lost World, they attacked that girl, Kathy, from the rich British family at the beginning, and then Dieter again in the movie. Well, might as well go back and check on my Dryosaurus. Right, so I got two big herbivores and two really teeny tiny carnivores. And the thing about it is, I think I might you know how I'm planning to combine these two enclosures to be one big Brachiostegosaur pen? I think I might let the Compies in there as well, because the Compies are so small that they're not really a threat to bigger animals. I mean, at least I'm hoping so, and I can just barely see those little bastards in there. Anyways, so I might just let them loose in there, and then combine these two pens and make a kind of larger enclosure for the Dilophosaurs. And I might throw the Dryosaurs in there as well. I'm going to be able to keep the Dryosaurs over here. I don't know. Meh. Meh. Like baby sour cream. Meh. Well, might as well go back and check Cultivator bet. How much you want to bet that it's going to be broken? We basically have a 50-50 chance of it being broken. And it broke. And... Yep. Yep. All over my clean floors, too. And the giants dealt with it. Well, might as well mop up. These slime balls! Well... Wow, this is going faster than I thought. Ooh, 50 Dominican amber. And that is a lot of ancient fern spores and a lot of sand. How wonderful. Oh look, there's Osiris. Oh, Osiris! Osiris, can we word with you? I literally have nothing to say. I guess I'm just not that interesting a person. It's kind of scary when you think about it, that you're not interesting at all. That maybe you could be the most mundane and boring person in the world, and you would never know about it until you listen to yourself talk. Mainly because I think I do have a lot of things to talk about, but none of them are Minecraft relevant, and I don't want to bore you guys because you guys came here to see me play with Minecraft. You wanted to see this fossil archaeology mod. You call this archaeology? Hey there, fellas. What's up? Ooh, I'm so scared. Gird yourself. Have a drink. You know, it's kind of incredible that of all the functions that your character needs to do, like eating and sleeping, I mean, they don't have to go to the bathroom, but I'm surprised that, like, they never need to drink water in order to stay alive, because water is definitely not a problem in Minecraft, because they literally have a perpetual water source that they can make with just 2 buckets of water. I mean, how do you even do that? It's like witchcraft. And hell, you technically have a perpetual water source with only one source of water, as long as you have the water continuously flowing downward. Oh great, took the wrong way. I know I should have taken that left turn in Albuquerque. Oh well, let's see if I can get over the mountain. This would be so much easier if I was in my Kong suit. This would be so much easier if I was a colorblind. That was back when Shrek made good jokes, instead of basically just making crappy sequels and becoming an internet meme. It's all over now. Oh well, I'm going down. And I am still alive. Am I alive? Am I alive? Yay! I'm alive! Phew! I'm basically getting really worried about this right here, and this over here. Why? Because I'm beginning to think that this might not be enough space, because, I mean, judging by how big the Spinosaurus and the T-Rex might actually be, how long they are, I feel like this animal is only going to be able to stand in one position, like always, not being able to move or turn. Maybe that's the problem with certain zoos. They are pretty much big animal prisons. But I'm not here to talk about that. Nor would I even want to, because it's not that high on my priorities list. Oh well. See, this is the problem that I face with Minecraft, is that while I'm waiting for other stuff to happen, I don't really exactly know what to do, so maybe I need to do, I don't know, discussion videos. Basically just present my feelings on a whole bunch of topics. Maybe set them to catchy, inoffensive music and have, like, some kind of, I don't know, PowerPoint presentation going on in the background. Show images related to what I'm talking about. Yeah! Got my Dryosaurs. Dilophosaurus. It's been a long time coming. Been a long time gone. Constantinople knows Turkish delight on a moonlit night. And I have a whole bunch of eggs in here. Isn't that delightful? This is the first Dryosaur egg that I created in this mod, so I'm going to put that down first so that I know which one it is, and we're going to wait. So, I really can't wait to see them because I'm pretty sure that, like, anybody who remembers Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, Dryosaurs were like the smallest animal in that mod. They were in that game. They were the easiest ones to breed, the least expensive, and you know, I basically always said that Jurassic World was pretty much Operation Genesis the movie, and now they've got a new Jurassic World Xbox game, and it's basically just Operation Genesis 2. In fact, my producer, Gannon, hey Gannon, you over here? You hearing this? Can I tell him about your comment? Oh, you're flipping me off? Oh, I don't think he wants me to tell you. So I'm going to tell you anyways. So, he basically, oh, there it is, it's so cute! And they're squeaking! Alright, we got a female here, so the female is the one from the first egg, and so... Yay, and they're female and male! That is 3 for 3! I hope they don't eat the foliage, though. Oh, you're so cute! Oh, you're so cute, I just want to pet you. I think that these are the dinosaurs that, like, would be safe to have in a petting zoo, like they did in Jurassic World. So, anyways, once he saw the trailer for that game, he basically went down the comment section and said, Jurassic JPOG 2, it's about damn time. Yeah, that's basically what it is. And that's literally what everybody is saying. Like, people that we know who are our friends, people who aren't our friends, that's... Everybody is saying this is basically Operation Genesis Return, the sequel, or whatever, so... As you can see, I put the Dryosaurs in that pen because I still want to keep this in roughly alphabetical order, so the Dilophosaurs will go here. And so I basically think that that's like carnivore, herbivore, carnivore, big herbivores out there, and then over there will be the Ceratosaurs, so carnivore and small herbivore. And Nessie will be out in the river.